Good afternoon, my dear student. We are here to run the class of class 10, subject compulsory mathematics, and we are here in the day 7. Yes? And in previous classes, that is up to day 6, we have discussed about the linear equation, that is simultaneous equation, and how we form from the given word problem, we find the equation from them. From the certain two conditions are there, and then we solve them the given condition on the basis of either by elimination method or substitution method. Yes, and now here we are in the quadratic equation. That means, and I have written the definition of the quadratic equation. Look here, it is given that an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a, b, c are the real number and a not equals to 0, is called the quadratic equation. That means it is in the form, for example, like this: if 2x square plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. This types of the question, no? Yes, this is in the form of the quadratic equation. And here the power of x is 2. So that means what? While solving these types of the equation, we get the what? Two values of the x. Yes, that means quadratic equation always have the what? Two roots. That means it gives the two value, and I have written the formula for that. And if these types of the quadratic equation we solve either by what? That is factorization method. Yes, and if from the factorization it is impossible, that means while factorizing the term we get certain difficulties, then we directly use this formula, no? The quadratic type. That means what? We have to compare at first on the basis of ax square plus bx plus c. We compare that equation, and then we find the value of a, b, and c from there, and we apply in the formula. If we don't know the factorization, that means if it is difficult for us, then only. Yes, that means if it is not easy. And if it is easy, then factorization is also easy. Yes, and on the basis of that, and we are going to do that. Yes, and here I have written the formula. Let look here: x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac whole upon 2a. This plus minus, that means what? Once time we have to take the positive sign, and next time we have to take the negative sign, and this gives the two value. That's right. Yes, so on the basis of this, formula, on the basis of factorization also, we are going to solve these two questions, which I have already written in this whiteboard. Yes, and we are going to discuss these two questions only. And from these two questions, at first we are going to make the equation from these two. Yes, so let's solve them at first. Look at it. The difference between two positive numbers is 3. That means what? If we let one number as a x, then another must be what? X minus 3. Yes? Find the number if the sum of their square is, that is square, their square is 89. What will be what? That means what are that two number? If we let them. Yes? So let's, from the condition or by the question, we are going to do that. Question number 1. Yes, for the solution for the question number 1, we have to lay that at first. Let from this, that means from first line we are going to what? Let that two number. What are the two number? So let one number bx and another number b x minus 3. That means what? Their difference is 3 or not? Yes, that is x minus 3. Now then, find the number if the sum of their square, that means according to question, or from the question what we write, according to question. Yes, according to questions, if sum of their square, that means x square plus x minus 3 whole square equals to 89, we get like this. Sum of their square, that means square of these two and then sum, that is plus. So we have written this. This is the condition. Now let's solve that. Yes, this is x square remain the same, and then plus sign. And now look here, a minus b whole square, and we are going to apply the formula of a minus b whole square. And what is the formula of a minus b whole square? We have what? A square minus 2ab plus b square and what? This is the algebraic formula, and we are going to apply that. That means we get what? X square minus 2 into x into 3. Yes, this is plus 3 square equals to 89. That is how much? Now then after x square, x square plus x square, we get what? 2x square. And now minus sign is here, minus sign remain the same. 2 3s are 6, and 6x is there, it is the same. And plus 3 3s are 9 equals to 89. This is, now bring this 89 to this side. Yes, so let's bring that. We get what? 2x square minus 6x plus 9 minus 89 equals to 0. This is, yes. Then after we get 2x square minus 6x minus 80 equals to 0. If we subtract this plus 9 minus 89, we get plus 80. Sorry, minus 80. Now we are going to either by formula method, yes, or by factorization, whatever you like. Yes. Now here it is 6. Here is the negative term. That means what? We have to make these two. We have to multiply at first. These two with this 18. We get what? Look here. 18 into 2. We get 160. And we have to what? That is, at first we have to factorize this 160. And while factorizing this 160, we have to make two numbers such that while subtracting we get 6. This is, yes. So let's factorize this. With 2, then we get what? 80. With 2, we get 40. Again with 2, we get 20. Again with 2, we get 10. Again with 2, we get what? 5. Then 5 is 1. This is another. And now let's make two numbers from here. 5 2s are 10. Yes. And then 8 2s are 16. 16. Yes. Minus 5 2s are 10. We get 6 and 9. This is the our required. No? So in place of this 6, we can write 60 minus 6. So let's do that. Yes. This is the way. So let's do that. 2x square minus, in place of this 6, we are going to write 60 minus 10, and then x minus 80 equals to 0. This is a not, or 2x square minus 16x. This x multiply with this. Now minus and minus, we get plus 10x minus 80 equals to 0. Now from these two, at first let's take the common. 2 is the common and x is also. We get x over here, minus sign, and 2. 16 divided with 2, we get 8, and x is already, we have taken the common. This is. Now from these two then, plus sign, so let's do plus sign. Yes, 10 is here, 80 is here, so we take out 10 as a common. Yes, and 10 common, then x minus, and divide with this 80 divided with 10, we get 8 equals to 0. Yes, so x minus 8 and remaining one 2x, sorry, plus 10 equals to 0. This is and we get the two word. Now we have to either do either this equals to 0 or this equals to 0. Now either x minus 8 equals to 0, x equals to 8. Yes, or I will do here, or 2x plus 10 equals to 0, that means 2x equals to minus 10, x equals to minus 10 by 2, that means x equals to minus 5. And the number, yes, and we know that the number cannot be negative. Yes or no? Number cannot be negative. That means if the whole number, number can be negative, we can write that. If minus 5 is there, then we can write minus 8. Yes, so let's do the if. The value of that means if first number is 8, then what will be the second number? If the first number is minus 5, then what will be the second number? Yes, therefore, or if like this, if x equals to 8, if first number equals to like this side, if first number equals to 8, second number equals to 8 minus 3, that is 5. Yes, or if first number equals to minus 5, second number equals to minus 5 minus 3, we get what? Minus 8. Yes or no? Therefore, lastly we have to write, therefore the numbers are 8 and 5, or minus 5 and minus 8. This is the required answer. No? In this way we are going to write. That means we get the two values. That means if the number is 8, first number is 8, second number is 5. If you put this, then also we get the same. Or if the first number is minus 5, the second number is minus 8. No? This way we can find the two equations. Now this is the quadratic type. That means we are in the quadratic type. That's why we get the two values. No? Two values of x. And from this first value, it also gives the second number, and from the second value also give the second number. And so that's why the numbers are 8 and 5, or minus 5 and minus 8 can be. Now for the second number, then question number second, look at. It is given that, read the question at first. It is given that the area of the room is given, and we know the formula of the area, that is L into B. Yes, and if the area is given and its breadth and the relation of breadth and length is given, then we are going to find the length and breadth. Yes, so second number, it is given that, yes, the area of the room is 221 square meter and its breadth is 4 meters shorter than its length. Find the length and breadth of the room. That means for that, at first we have to relate length. Let the length be x. Let the length of room be x. Yes, x. Then its breadth be x minus 4. That means 4 meters shorter with the length, that's why x minus 4. And now the area of the room is 221. So according to question, yes, area equals to L into B, and we have 221 equals to L means x, B means x minus 4. This is a net, and let's multiply that. Yes, let's multiply that. 221 equals to x square minus 4. This is, and let's bring this to that side. So we get what? X square minus 4x minus 221 equals to 0. Now that means in x square there is not the constant number. Yes, so no need to multiply that, and just we have to look what 221. Yes, the 221 we have 221, and here it is 4, minus sign is there, and 221 we do not have the factor of the such types. Yes, it is a bit difficult for us. So let's use this as the formula form. Use this in the form of formula. So we have to compare, or if we know to how to factor, that means let's divide with certain like the prime numbers, and then we can find the factor of them. Yes, and if we do not have the sufficient time, so let's apply this formula, no? And if comparing, yes, so comparing, suppose this as the first equation right here, comparing equation first with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Yes, then we get, yes, a equals to, now a equals to, that means nothing is 1, b equals to minus 4, c equals to minus 221. We get like this, no? With x b is here, with x minus 4 is here. C constant, c that means constant number is minus 221. This is, now we have, yes, then x equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2b. We have this is the formula, and let's then put the value. Minus is already, so minus 4 plus minus root minus 4 square minus 4 into a means what, c means minus 221 root over upon 2 into a, that means 2 into 1. We get like this other. Now then, minus minus we get the plus minus, that is the relationship, root over minus 4 square means we get the 16, and look here, minus sign into minus, we get plus 4 into 221. 4 2s are 8, 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. We get like this, no? Whole upon 2. This is. And now add this in the root form. Inside the root, let's add that. 4 plus minus root, we get what? 16 plus 884. That means we get what? If we add this, 884, sorry, plus 16, 0, carry 1, 0, carry 1. That means what? We get the 900, no? Yes? So we get 900 whole upon 2. That is, yes or not? 900, that means what? 30 into 30, we get 900, no? That means square of 30, we get 900. So let's take out that, the square of the 30 from there. Yes? So we get 4 plus minus 30 by 2. Yes? Now taking negative and positive. So taking positive sign, that is plus sign, at first x equals to 4 plus 30 by 2. That means 34 by 2 equals to 17. Yes? And if the value of x is 17, that means length is 17. Yes? Therefore, length equals to 17. Then breadth equals to what? 70 minus 4, we get what? 30. This is in the form of meter. Yes? Length and breadth are in the form of meter. For the positive one, let's take the negative one. Taking negative sign. Yes, taking negative sign, then x equals to 4 minus 34 by 2. That is minus 30 by, sorry, here it is 30. So we write here minus 26. Yes, by 2 we get minus 30. and length and breadth cannot be in negative. Yes, so that means what? This is the rejected one. Rejected one. We can find that since length and breadth cannot be in negative. That's why. Yes. So lastly we have tried, therefore the length and breadth of the room are, length is 70 meter and breadth is 30 meter. This is the required answer. Now this is the way how we are going to solve this quadratic equation. If it is impossible to solve by the factorization method, then just apply the what? That is formula method. No? And first for that we have to compare that equation on the basis of the quantity, and then we apply the formula, and simply we have to take the positive at first and then after negative. Now this was for today. Thank you.